Hi class, Dr. J with you. I hope that you are enjoying geosystem science. I want to talk very briefly in this short video about the vertical structure of the atmosphere. That is the focus of Module 2. So when we talk about vertical structure of the atmosphere, I'm talking about how the atmosphere changes from the ground all the way to the very top of the atmosphere. Now, one of the big ideas is that as you go from the ground to the top of the atmosphere, atmospheric pressure decreases with height. Really important. Atmospheric pressure decreases with height as you go from the ground to the top of the atmosphere. And that's simply because gravitational force tugs on the air molecules, right? So most of the air is held close to the surface of the Earth. There's simply less air, so less pressure as you move up higher through the atmosphere. So do remember, atmospheric pressure decreases with height. Related to that is the idea that air density also decreases with height, right? And that's again because gravity tugs down on the atmosphere, the gases in the atmosphere, and holds most of those gases close to the surface of the Earth. Okay, the other big idea in Module 2 related to the vertical structure of the atmosphere is temperature changes in the atmosphere as you go from the ground to the very top of the atmosphere. So the vertical structure of the atmosphere according to temperature. And we, according to temperature, define 4 layers in the atmosphere. The lowest most layer of the atmosphere is the troposphere. Its nickname is the weathersphere because most of the weather in the atmosphere occurs in the troposphere because that's where most of the gases are in the atmosphere. So the lowest most layer is the troposphere. The layer above that is the stratosphere. Above that we have the middle layer or the mesosphere, and up on top we've got the thermosphere. Right, so you need to know that in the troposphere on average, right, and the troposphere is the lowest most layer of the atmosphere, it's the layer closest to the ground, the temperature on average decreases with height. So on average, temperature decreases with height in the troposphere. Then in the stratosphere, temperature increases with height on average. Then up in the next layer, the mesosphere, temperature decreases once again. The last layer, temperature increases with height. Okay, so that's what happens in the various layers, right? But you need to know why. So make sure that you do by doing your reading in the text, reading the material in the module, looking at the images in the module, working on your mastering geology assignments, right? Graded assignments and activities. Okay, the highlights of Module 2. Checking back in with you later on. Dr. J signing out. Ciao.